Today we might have the earnings for Beyond Meat after hours. So what we should expect for Beyond Meat, because the price jumped prior to the earnings almost 30%, then pulled back. So there is someone playing this one behind the scene or in the dark pool. So we have to discuss Beyond Meat in depth and game plan for today. Before we go further, remember our content always for educational purposes only. Let me just share with you my thoughts and idea about Beyond Meat. Again, guys, whatever I share here, it is technical and my opinion. So if you say I don't know anything about it, maybe you're right, maybe I'm right, maybe you're wrong, maybe I'm wrong. So the idea here, sharing our opinion. That's why we have freedom here. We have freedom in France to talk. In the United States, you have the freedom to talk. So if you not agreeing with me, just tell me what you think. This is how we be civilized, not monkeys, you know? So the idea here, what we should expect, because Beyond Meat, I think not confirmed yet, but we might have earnings coming up today. If we got earnings after hours today and we have best or better than expected earnings, because last earnings and revenue, at least we met the revenue expectation. However, the earnings is still down. So this time, if we have a better earnings and better estimate, we might have breakout again from the 88, because this is where the short seller added again their position around the 88 cent. And once we have the breakout, we have the first cover up for the short sellers here, because they add their position here. You know, when someone short is me, they have to buy back their shares, otherwise they're gonna be bankrupt for this trade, because shorting is pretty much risky. So watch out for the 88s today after hours. If we broke it, we might have the same scenario that happened here on Friday, last Friday, guys. If you remember, we have a huge jump of Beyond Meat to go over the $1, but we didn't hold even 5 minutes over the $1. And this is tell us a lot that we got a huge seller over the $1. So now we need to break first the 88, then break the $1 and hold over the $1 this time. Because last time you told me, yes, Jesus, get what was going on? You tell us if we went toward the $1, we're gonna squeeze. Yes. However, we didn't hold. Yeah, we have a fight, but we lost it because we pulled back. The short seller won the game, or won this time, because we don't have enough buyers to buy back the shares of short sellers here. So now, if we got, as we said, after hours during the earnings, we have if Beyond Meat to report the earnings today, we might have the 125 this time. This is the level that we might visit if we have really good earnings, and if we got the short seller covering up, and if there's a lot of if, I know, hold Beyond Meat hold over the $1 at least for a few minutes, because last time even 1 minute we didn't hold over the $1. So this is will be a nice jump of almost 50%, because last time without the earnings we jumped on just hope of expectation of jumping 30% for Beyond Meat. Right now, the volume is 700K. If you remember last Friday, we were over 100 million worth of volume for Beyond Meat. So we might expect another volatility today or tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, yes, even tomorrow, on Thursday and Friday, one week exactly after we have this jump, we might have another jump. So this is will be a really interesting to watch. I'm gonna do another update, of course, for Beyond Meat on our Discord as usual, because today in the pre-market we got CANF did really great. We did two updates for this one, because before this jump price was around $7.78, then we have another jump towards the 13. We almost doubled before the market opened, and once the market opened, went down and didn't recover. So that's why we always do major update before the market open, guys. The link comes section below, guys, if you want to join our 100 channel on Patreon and Discord.